Hi, my name is Robert, and what we're going to do today is we're going to change out one spark plug just to show you the gist of, but also I'm going to show you the problem I was having with my EGR sensor and a few other issues I was having with my I think it was 0401 code. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll show you the gist of what I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to take off these bolts here. They're 10 millimeter. And I have one over here too, and once I finish that, I'll be right back with you, okay? Alright, we're back on the 2001 Ford Expedition. We're going to replace, hopefully, a couple spark plugs here. What I did was I took off the cover. Now, I have these two bolts here. I have one here. This piece is going to come up, and it's going to allow me to have access to this one little coil plug there, as well as my spark plug. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to attempt to get to that, and I'll be with you in just a few moments. Alright, now you can see that I have my cover plate off there, and I now have access to one of these spark plugs, and that's where we're going first. We're going to start at the front, we're going to work our way back to the back, and then we'll try to get to this other side and get those. But this is going to be the first one I attempt, and I'll see you momentarily. And wow, look at all that rust in there. Wonder why I'm getting a kind of a rough ride. Well, now I know I need to replace all these spark plugs. All right, well, let's get this thing out of here, and we'll do one more. Okay, getting ready to pull out my spark plug here, and take a look there. Wow. Okay, well, that's supposed to be .054. What I'll do is I'm going to just take my .054 here. I'm just going to put it in there, and there's 054. And, well, it's actually a little over 60. So that's probably pushing 70.07, okay? That's 8 right there. Yeah, wow. Surprised this thing's even on the road. Look at that rust. Wow. Man, talk about neglect. No wonder I picked up the car so cheap. Oh well. I'm going to go ahead and replace this spark plug here. Now what we want to remember is on my nice new spark plug, we're going to add some lube to it. We're going to add thread lubricant, okay? We're going to do that so it doesn't seize up, so next time it's not as hot. And take a look at that hole one more time. Look at that. Wow. It's kind of dirty. Alright. Well, let me go ahead and get this one back in so I can get started on the next one. Alright, I got my lubricant on there and get it all the way down toward the end there. You want to be able to make sure that, wow, this thing doesn't focus very good. Get all the way down toward the end there because that's actually where the threads are. Alright, let's get this thing back in there. Alright, I just took the coil and the plug off of this thing, and this is the boot. Mine's a little dirty, but really, as far as being clean, there's no rips, there's no tears. I've blown some air through it, and that appears to be pretty clean. I don't have any rust or anything on the ignition coils there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just clean this up, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to get that thing back in there, and let's crank this thing up, see what happens.